So this week we made over 3% trading only 4 pairs. Okay, so right now I got US oil, I got GBPUSD, I got Bitcoin, and the last pair it's NAS 100, guys. No, actually US30, but it's a break-even trade. So I won't showcase US30 trade recap because on Exness we do not have US30. Okay, so the first pair we took, guys, it was a break-even trade on US oil. Okay, so I'm going to do a top-down analysis showing you my thoughts when I'm live trading with the team. Okay, so currently, guys, as you can see right here, we have what's our value area, guys, our value area. Okay, and then zooming into the H4 time frame, guys, you can see that price didn't break our value area, guys. Price didn't break, it just weak to our value area, but it didn't break. Okay, so this is not a clear confirmation, guys. This is not a clear confirmation. I don't advise you to trade this kind of confirmations. Okay, so what we had, guys, on the lower time frames. Okay, let me zoom into the H1 time frame and I want to show you the hook point I had. Okay, so the value area I had, guys, is this value area right here, guys, as you can see right there. And I advise you to not trade this kind of value area, guys, if you are not well experienced. Okay, so a better value area, guys, is this one. This is a major value area. Why? Because we had that correction move right here, guys. We had that correction move, and this is the reason why we break multiple highs. Okay, and also this one, guys, it's a value area. As you can see, we made that correction, but this is not a major value area. It's like an inflection point. Okay, so as you can see, guys, we break our, as you can see, guys, price did what, guys? Break our value area. It formed what? A failed continuation, guys. This is the failed continuation. As you can see, we didn't have that candlestick confirmation on that area right there. Okay, and what price did also, guys, so what we had after that, guys, we had this kind of correction, guys, after this one. Okay, so we had this kind of correction right here, and also we had this kind of correction, guys, and also price was retesting these lows right there. Okay, so the structure we had, guys, it's a three touch structure. Okay, three touch structure on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so this is the reason why, guys, we do a top down analysis. It's important to do a top down analysis. Don't just go so straight to the market and just trade the 5-minute time frame or even the 1-minute time frame, guys. You must do a top down analysis. You must understand the bigger picture first. Okay, so right here, guys, what we had this. Now it's a two-star structure. Sorry, it's a two-star structure. It's a two-star structure, guys, as you can see right here. This is the structure we had. This is the structure we had, guys. Okay, so because it's a two-star structure and it's not poor in position, but it's a two-star structure, meaning it increases the risk on the trade. So what I did, guys, instead, I waited for a 1-hour candlestick close. Okay, I waited for a 1-hour candlestick close. So the entry was right there, guys. So the entry was right there. Okay, and then stop loss below the structure, and then for target, guys, I was aiming at these highs right there. Okay, so it was like 1:3 or 1:3 point something, and then guys, this was the trade idea before. Okay, so this was before, and then when you play the price forward, you can see we are tagged in, and then we moved our stop loss to break even, guys, waiting for what, guys? For a correction. Okay, we didn't have that correction, and then bang, price took us out on break even. But by the way, this was a good trade, guys. And then the second trade we took, guys, was a 4% win, guys, on GBPUSD. Okay, GBPUSD. So doing a top down analysis, guys, zooming out to the daily time frame, you can see that we have this major value area right here, guys. Okay, and then as you can see, guys, this was a good signal. By the way, guys, this was a good signal. As you can see right there, the rejection. As you can see, the rejection, guys, right there. Okay, so I'm about to take an entry, guys, on German 30. Let me see if we did close. Okay, this is not a strong close, guys. This is not a strong close. So What I will wait for, guys, I will wait for price to close this candlestick right here instead of the previous candlestick, because this is the week, guys. Price might fill the week, yeah, well, and stuff. So yeah, let's go back, guys. So yeah, guys, as you can see, this was a good confirmation for me, guys. This is a good signal, by the way, on the daily time frame. Okay, so zooming into the H4 to the H1 time frame, because the structure was on the H1. I had a traitor structure, guys. I had a complete traitor structure right here, guys. Okay, right here I had a complete traitor structure. Right here it's my value area, and then the structure, guys, it was visible also on the 15-minute time frame, but I won't go to the 15-minute time frame because the structure, it's a 1 hour structure. Okay, so the entry candlestick, guys, was right there. It's a high test candlestick confirmation, guys, a high test candlestick confirmation. Okay, so after that close, guys, what I did, put my sell stop right there, stop loss above the structure, guys, above the structure. And then for targets, I was aiming at these lows right here. No, this low, in fact, nah, it's not this low, guys, not this low. But then for target, I was aiming at these lows right here, guys, right here. Okay, so this was my forecast on GBP USD. Okay, so let's see how it plays out, guys. Okay, you take it in, and then the correct, and then impulse. So right here I was also trailing my stop loss level, guys. Okay, so this is not an accurate entry price. Okay, so let me see, 1:4 or somewhere right here. Yeah, somewhere right there, guys. Okay, and then let's see, and then bang, as you can see, the take profit was hit, guys. My take profit was hit right there, somewhere 1:4 point something. Okay, and then even though I didn't use a take profit level, what I did, guys, I trailed my stop loss level because price did break, as you can see, and then price took. So yeah, I was trailing my stop loss. I was trailing my stop loss level, guys. I didn't use the take profit level. As you can see, price did break this low right there. Okay, what I did, I moved my stop loss right there on that level. Why? Because we already break this lows right here. We already break and that low right there. Okay, so there was no reason for me to like not be aggressive with my stop loss trailing. Okay, because price was already meeting the major value area, guys, and mind you, price did meet 90% roll. Actually it's 80%. Oh, I didn't set the retracement tool, but yeah, price already reached 80%, meaning anytime it might make a major pullback or a bigger correction. You got it. So right here price took me out, guys, for a 1:4 right there, as you can see, with that pullback right there. Took me out on a 1:4 point something. Okay, and then the loss trade, guys, we took was on Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, like, I don't know why I took this entry, but then this is not a good entry to trade, guys, a good trade to enter. Okay, it. So yeah, by the way, it's not this one, guys, I might say it's a bad loss, guys. This is not a good loss, it's a bad loss. Why? Because, okay, let me just break down the trade. Okay, so zooming out to the H4, currently we're on the H4 time frame. You can see that we have this value area right here, right? This is our value area, and then price did what? Price break, almost formed this correction, but it's a failed continuation, guys. It's a failed continuation. So what I saw on the H1 time frame, I saw a correction. Okay, I saw a correction, and that correction, guys, was a three-touch structure. So this is the reason why I took the trade, but then the correction was becoming more than the impulse. Okay, more than the impulse. So the correction, guys, was something like this, a three-touch structure. And also we had what, guys, we had this smaller inflection point right there, guys, a smaller inflection point right there. Okay, so what I did, guys, I did took the entry even though it didn't like meet my requirements. Okay, because mind you, this is our correction, guys. This is our impulse right here. This is our impulse, and also price was forming a correction over 50% of the impulse, guys. As you can see, this is over 50% of the impulse. It's like 80% of the impulse. Price was forming a correction that is over 80% of the impulse, guys, as you can see right here. So what I did, guys, I waited for a theta structure. What I did, yeah, I received the theta structure and it mitigate the risk, but then the correction, guys, is not a now one. Okay, so no, actually the trade was here, guys, right there. Yeah, this was the trade, guys, right there. And then the my inflection point, guys, it was right there. So I took the entry right there, guys. Okay, even though the correction is over 50% of the impulse. Okay, so my stop loss was right below the structure as usual, guys. Okay, so it was like this, guys. And then for targets, I was aiming at these highs right there. Highs right there. Okay, aiming for a 1:4 also. But then as you can see, price hit my stop loss level, guys. Price hit my stop loss level. So this is not a good trade to take, guys. I'm not advising you to take this kind of entries. Okay, this is not a good trade, guys. This is not a good trade, to be honest. But then even though I did receive a theta structure, but then the correction, guys, is over 50% of the impulse, meaning it's already increased the risk on the trade, guys. Okay, so I advise you to not take this kind of entries, guys. So right here, as you can see, I was tagged in, and then bang, stop loss hit, just like that. Okay, so yeah, guys, this is it for today's video. And yeah, if you wanna use what I use for back testing, guys, I will leave the link in the description. So currently I'm on Exness terminal, guys. It's a free back testing software for only people who use the link in the description. Okay, so yeah, for now it's a forex man, so signing out.